Aries 19 to 24 March 2018. Weekly general reading. Loss, healing and recovery with friend Understand. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading, Aries, for 19 to 24 March 2018. First of all, I want to tell you that for some of you this reading may not resonate as it is a general reading. Still, I will give you all the interpretations that I get from the cards to help you relate to your own situation. Also, check your sun, moon and rising for clarifications and more information. Blessings. Okay, let's get started, shall we? The cards for Aries for 19 to 24 March 2018 are for past unexpected joy, for present sadness, for future melody. Bottom deck card energy is loss. Now, let me tell you the meaning for each card, and afterwards I will give you my interpretations for this spread. Unexpected joy. This card represents unexpected material gain, such as an inheritance we didn't know about, or some type of a win. Sadness. This card represents sadness, a turbulent emotional state, and solitude. It also means a fair-haired woman who is sensitive, vulnerable, artistic, and insecure. Melody. This card signifies actual physical ailment or inner conflict. Loss. This card has the main meaning monetary loss. But it can also mean that we feel like we have lost or are losing something. Aries, let's see your card interpretations for the 19 to 24 March 2018 week. Aries, things are not always as they seem. Keep your mind open and have faith that though the circumstances may be demanding and undesirable, you will be rewarded in a way or another once the unpleasantness has passed. Luck will find you sooner or later, and you must be open and able to receive it. Aries, this week you will feel sad and vulnerable, and maybe you will experience a loss of some sort. Still, I feel that whatever it is, you will recover from it, as sadness in the air is temporary, and the situation will become much more easier to deal with, maybe a little funny after everything has passed. So stay strong, have faith, believe in your powers, keep a positive state of mind always, and all that is dark will become light in due time, Aries. Now, for love interpretation of the cards. Aries, I believe you had and have a love relationship that started out horribly, but in the end turned out great and had joyful moments together. You had faith that though the situation was demanding and undesirable at the beginning, you would, in time, be rewarded and everything will be okay and couple happiness would be installed. And it did. You were even surprised of how well the relationship developed and how lucky you were as you were open and able to make things work with your partner. If you are a man, the woman you are with in this relationship may be a fair-haired woman who is sensitive, vulnerable, artistic, and insecure. The relationship with her gives you sadness in the present, upsetting time. You feel unwanted and she feels the same. You are both in this relationship as a couple, still you both feel single. There is depression for both sides, and that is not something you should feel and have in a personal relationship as a couple. There is crying, pain, and turbulence in this relationship. There is emotional bruising. I feel that this week you will decide to break up as you consider that it's a no-go path in your love life, personal life. You are unable to see the causes of your problems and consequences of your decisions. You feel you need an emotional recovery to see things clearer. This person, your partner, may be using sickness as an excuse not to deal with you and your decision of breaking up. However, my advice for you is to have a clear judgment, to weigh the pros and cons regarding your partner and your relationship, and afterwards make a decision. There is the possibility that this person is not lying, that she's sick, and when you will realize this, you will not be able to go back together in the future, as you may lose her permanently. So be careful how you judge the situation. Be careful and make a decision that you know will not have and will not leave you with regrets in the future. Either way, recovery, emotional recovery, is in sight for you in your personal life, but you may suffer a loss if you will not decide the right way. If you are a woman, Aries, the sad person is you. The sadness card represents you. You feel that your relationship only gives you grief, tears of pain, depression, solitude, and so on. This week you will consider a breakup, as you consider you had enough and want a change for the better. You feel you need the warmth of a couple, not the pain of solitude, even though you are not single. Regardless of the decision you will make, you will feel a loss. Still, don't worry, as recovery is hoped for or in sight. If you are single, Aries, you were in a relationship that, even though it wasn't good at the beginning, it ended up being surprisingly good and happy for you. Still, you or your partner, or both of you, decided to break up. This week you feel solitude and are sad because of this breakup. You are now unable to see and understand what the problems were and what made you or your partner break off the relationship. You are regretting your decisions and are in grief. You feel depressed and even cry because of this. Rest assured that you will recover from this and will be easier to meet with the day-to-day life. Let your emotional bruises to heal. They will heal as long as you let them. If you don't do this, revisiting these emotions, these negative feelings, they may leave a lasting mark, Aries. Okay, for job interpretation. Aries, you had a job position that was unexpectedly good and rewarding for you. This week, unfortunately, you may lose this job because of you or because of other circumstances that are not inside your powers to deal with. You are sad and find yourself in a turbulent emotional state, as this job maybe was vital for you from monetary aspects, and you feel depressed as bills are piling up and you no longer have income to pay them. Still, Aries, with every storm comes a calm that is being reached now or in the near future. Move on, and let me tell you that the Melody card in this situation says that you will find a new job and what was lost will be recovered. So stay strong, calm, and seek other jobs as a new job position is waiting for you to solve all your problems. Stop stressing yourself, and with a positive mind and the right actions, everything will be okay for you, Aries. Okay, for business interpretation. Aries, your flourishing business is not working as it did before. This is setting you a depressed state of mind. You are in pain because of this. The business prospects are unfavorable. and there are constant changes, but not for the better. Your business at this point is vulnerable and insecure, and this drives you a bad emotional state as you are unable to see the problems and what bad decisions you made to bear these consequences. There are a lot of financial losses that you have to deal with and you feel alone and upset. Anyhow, Aries, the Melody card in this case says that recovery is hoped for or in sight for you and your business. Try to identify the problems where you decided wrong along the business and fix them as best as you can. After doing this, you will have a comeback with your business. So heal your business, Aries, as there is still hope of recovery for it. Another interpretation of the cards, as I said at the beginning that I'll give you all the interpretations that I can, is that you got good news about a worrisome condition in the past. Still, you are now sad and depressed because of some losses derived from that condition. Or maybe you had an illness or a loved one that made, or a loved one had an illness that made you grieve and have tears of pain. You worried and trembled of fear of losing you or your loved one. However, don't worry, recovery is in sight. Whatever the loss you experience this week, Aries, be it material, emotional, spiritual, etc., the Melody card is a reminder that life is too precious and that you need to make the most of your time every day. You will recover from it in the near future, Aries. So don't worry. Alright, Aries, these were my interpretations for you for the 19 to 24 March 2018 week. Stay blessed. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed your reading and is of help for you. Stay blessed and happy always. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also follow me on social media. The links are in the description box below the video. Bye and see you in my next video with new predictions for a new week.